I'm Douglas Morse. I'm the executive producer of The Mountain Thief.
Okay.
Jerry Balasta's amazing piece of work.
So, tell me some of your experiences going to the landfill at Pattaya, Philippines.
Well, it would be nice if I went, but as the executive producer, I didn't have to go. How it worked, actually, Jerry and I have an interesting relationship. That he was my student at NYU.
Really? Okay.
And I was teaching a producing class, and he took my producing class. He claims that I taught him everything he knows, so that would be nice, right? So he left the script with me. He went off to the Philippines. It was really his experience based on what he knew about the place and what he learned about the people who lived there that inspired him to make the movie. And then he came back to the U.S. with this stunning piece of work that needed work. He showed a rough cut screening, and I've made, 4 feature films by that time. And so I said, Jerry, look, I can give you my notes on how to, sort of take this to the home stretch, or I can just sit down with you and work on it. And so we worked on it for around 3 weeks, and I've sort of been involved with the project ever since, helping him, giving him advice, and trying to get it, find people to help watch.
What were your first reactions upon seeing the footage that Jerry had brought back?
I was blown away. I was totally stunned. It was it hits you. That film hits you right in the heart. That's the way the film is written, directed, performed, and I put aside my own projects. I have plenty of my own projects to work on. It's like, Jerry, this film is so inspiring, and what you've done is so amazing that I really want to work with you on it. And that was a joy. It was also a joy to work with Jerry and work on someone else's project that I felt was so important.
From what I understand, that this project originally began as a humanitarian project rather than a film.
I think always it was they were bundled together. You'd
great.
have to ask Jerry, but I think the telling of the story and the humanitarian project to help the people who live on these garbage heaps in the Philippines, I think they are inextricable. I think that was they always went together. That he wanted to find a way to help these people, also tell their story, and I think that just the movie and that part of the project have always been together.
So, any plans to work with Jerry again in the near future?
He has a new script he's working on, and so I read that. I've given him feedback on a film about kids getting into kindergarten in New York City, which seems like very far removed from Jerry's film, and he's come to see screenings and given me feedback, and so we support each other as filmmakers in that way.
This is a very unique teacher and student relationship, I must say.
Oh, it's a lot of what I think you hope for, that some sort of mentor relationship goes beyond what's in the classroom.
Do you think that is solely missing in film schools these days?
Oh, no, not at all. I think that I happen to think that professors are very accessible to students who want to stay in touch. I've had film professors, I went to NYU, and I've had film professors who have stayed in touch with me. I've been able to show them work, and I think that if the students are willing to read, I think the professors are still they love film, and they love students, and they love students who go on and explore and learn. So I think actually that is there in the whole sort of, in the system.
So any advice, any sage advice you want to give to film students out there?
Every piece of sage advice is really a cliche. I can list the cliches: stick with it, don't give up, follow your heart. Those are all the cliches.
Okay, how not so cliche?
Not so cliche?
If there is one.
They are all cliches, but as Yvette Biro taught me, she said, sometimes a cliche is a cliche because it's true.
Oh, that's
And
a
so
great answer.
that's what she said. She was a writing teacher of mine. And so, you have to, that's what it is. Stick with it. It's hard work, and it's not follow your dreams. You really do need to follow your dreams.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Thank you.